What's up, fight fans? It's your boy, Ship the Cookies. On the morning of the day after the UFC 275 event, and what an event it was. Incredible fights. One of the best events I've ever watched. So let's go over the event here. One of the fights was canceled, Manel Cape versus Bontorin. Last minute, I don't know what the issue was there, but the fight was canceled. So we had 7 fights picked, and we went 4 for 7. So we won 4, we lost 3. Our pick of the night, Andre Fiallo, lost. I was very impressed by Jake Matthews. Super improved stand-up. Like, he knocked out a knockout artist. So you got to give it up to him. He wasn't trying to even take the fight to the ground. And we all know Andre Fiallo, the guy comes to take your head off. So I'm very impressed by Jake. Great performance. You surprised me, buddy. The championship fights, both amazing. Weili and Joanna, they got after it right away. I predicted Weili to be a little bit too much for her in this fight, and I was right. She was just a little bit stronger and faster to the punch than her, and the 2-year layoff for Joanna proved to be a little bit of an issue. It's tough to come back and fight such a beast after 2 years. But all in all, it was a great fight. It was competitive back and forth until that knockout. I got to give it up to Joanna on an amazing career. Enjoy your retirement and keep your head up high. You always fought your butt off and you always performed. So congratulations on an amazing career. And congratulations to Weili Zhang on a great fight and great finish. The other championship bout, Glover versus Yuri. Wow, that was one of the most epic light heavyweight fights, let alone for a championship. So they must have switched back and forth more than any other fight I've seen. Like Glover on top, Yuri on top. Yuri's landing the punches, Glover's landing the punches. Like, they were switching positions. It was incredible. I believe Glover was winning that fight 3 rounds to 1 and was winning the 4th round up to that finish. So 20 seconds, 30 seconds left, and Yuri sees the neck and jumps on it. Wow, who would have predicted Yuri to choke out Glover? Incredible performance. They both fought their asses off. They both were landing big shots, and they just kept fighting, man. That fight was incredible. If you didn't see it, tune in, watch the highlights. It was one of the best fights of all time. Probably candidate for Fight of the Year. Yeah, so I got to give it up to them. They performed amazing. So throughout this card, we had placed 10 units. And 3 units was on Andre Fiallo, which he lost, so we started down. 5 units was on Weili, which he got the knockout. So we almost were even at this point because Weili gave us a plus 2.66. Then we had 2 parlays left over, and 1 parlay we lost because Shevchenko, Weili won, but Andre Fiallo lost. And the other one was Shevchenko, Weili, and Manel Cape. The Manel Cape fight was canceled. So we end up getting a plus 101 there. The 2 parlays canceled themselves out. And we end up down 0.33 of a unit throughout the night, which isn't bad at all. It's almost even. Even though we're in the red, we're very slightly in the red. The Andre Fiallo fight cost us. If he would have won, we would have been deep into the green. So it is what it is. It's the fight game, and sometimes these things happen. So congratulations to Jake. You got to give it up to the kid. I mean, he wasn't even looking for a takedown. He stood with a knockout artist and knocked them out. So look out for that guy. He's much improved, and I was thoroughly impressed by his performance. So yeah, that being said, we end up down 0.33 units throughout the fight card. The fight card was one of the best UFC events I've ever watched. So if you didn't watch it, watch the highlights today. They were amazing. Yeah, on to the next fight card. I think it's going to be in 2 weeks. So I'm looking forward to having some picks for you guys and carrying this over to the next event. Let's see what happens, guys. Have a great Sunday, and let's ship the cookies.